What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Shadows. We are on the road to Sakai here, trying to find our blacksmith for the hideout. I figured we'd start with the blacksmith so you can get weapon upgrades and engravings and all that good stuff. We got a little side quest stuff going on over here. Oh boy. What do we do? Yeah, screw it, I'll go check the side quest. I just can't help myself. And here we are in Sakai. I know I mentioned it briefly before, but this game is very pretty. The presentation isn't as good as Ghost of Tsushima, so it lacks a little in comparison, but as a standalone thing, this game is very pretty. What do they say? Comparison is the lack of joy.
You there! Excuse me!
Yes. What can I do for you?
I thank you for stopping. Not many linger with the bandit presence here.
They've been causing you trouble?
Trouble for everyone. I see most of what goes on here while grazing my animals. Things going missing in the night. People stalked. Animals butchered. What if I'm next?
I'll keep an eye out for the bandits here, and stop them if it comes to that.
I would be grateful. We all would.
I'd be happy to help. We did do some more open world stuff in between recordings. Got a new toy, which is this right here. Oh, sorry, excuse me. That's my katana. This is my new toy. What are they called? Kurisagama, I think? Yeah, Kusarigama. That's what it is. It's a very cool weapon. That unlocked a brand new skill tree where you can kind of like wrap the enemies up in it. And then drag them around and knock them around the battlefield, which is pretty interesting. Kill bandits in Setsu. Kill the bandits in Setsu. Kill the bandits in Setsu. So 25, 50, and 100. So that'll just go passively then. We don't actually have to go out of our way for that. So you can just slaughter the bandits as we come across them. Get back on our horse. What am I seeing up here? At 183 meters. Man, I had a whole thing I was gonna do this episode with the blacksmith, and then here I am. One of my knowledge points so that I can get my next skill tree upgrades. Screw it, let's check it. Those would be bandits, I assume. But first things first. What is this? It's a little similar to the tomb we got the box from in the opening mission. That's exactly what it is, huh? It's a tomb. Over Kusarigama. My sources in here so I can find my way back. Let me compare that real fast. It's level 12, we can't equip it yet. But it is way better, so I'll be switching to that when we get 12. This reminds me of cave divers, which are absolutely insane people, and I would never do this. Just to be clear. Crawling through underground cave systems that just look like they're begging to collapse is not on my to-do list. I'd never cave crawl. I've done a little cave exploration, but never like this. It's always way bigger than this. And I'm not even claustrophobic, it just seems like a bad idea, you know? So that one video by Internet Historian where the dude got stuck face first down a cave shaft and just slowly starved to death in there. I'm all kinds of good on that. find my path back. So I'm guessing these are just little burial mounds or tombs. Speaking of things I would never do. We're gonna be going underwater, aren't we? Yeah, I'm all kinds of good on this. Not a fucking chance. Couldn't pay me. Your leg gets snagged on one reed and it's over. Well, I broke the torch. That's unfortunate. Elegant Tonto. That's the dagger and assassin blade combo. I'm not too interested in that, I don't think. You have the hidden blade for assassinations regardless. I don't know if I need to be using that over the Kusarigama. And I'm obviously going to have a katana equipped the whole time. Trying really hard to keep my bearings. I suppose if I get stuck, maybe I'll be able to just fast travel out. Maybe. If not, there's always the power of editing. I'm actually enjoying this game so far, at least playing as Naoe. I think I'm like 6-7 hours into the game at this point, just through open world stuff that I've been doing. I still haven't gone back to Yasuke, so everything I said about Naoe seeming like she is the main character here, it's definitely feeling that way. Because I haven't seen more Yasuke, I haven't heard more Yasuke. I don't even have the button to switch between the characters yet, so... Oh, I don't know if we make that. Okay, we gotta double up. I see, I see.
Time to go.
A knowledge point. Well, hold on though, because we had a, that wasn't what I wanted to do. We had a little side path with water. This way. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we are done down here. We'll swing back across and see where it takes us out. And then I guess we'll just slaughter some bandits on our merry way back to topside. Make sure we get a good swing on this. I mean, area and available yet. I guess we're coming back here. My kunai back. And that's where we came in. Beautiful. Alright, let's massacre some bandits. Check what goodies we got out of that. 10% damage per unused ability slot. Better health, crit chance, just better overall. I think the Kasari Gama that we had was level 12, so I won't do it any use. Let me show you what I mean. Couldn't get him to do it. Hold on. There we go. That's the grab. And you pull him around towards you or away, you throw him into walls. Yeah, I like the Kasari Gama. We are gonna continue messing with that. That's good. Chit chat to this blacksmith.
Oi.
I've been getting distracted so much by open world content that I'm almost 7 hours deep and I have done no more main story than in the recordings. I think I got like 3 hours out of the 7 or 8 hours I've total that I've done with main quest, like 2 or 3 of them. The rest is open memories and open world stronghold puzzles and things like that.
Tomiko said I might find Heiji the blacksmith here, near the shops.
Take a look. You could scout the objective, but I don't really feel the need to. We'll unlock this fast travel. We have so much gold, it won't matter much. Fishing Sakai, talk to the gunsmiths. That'll be for the hunt that we're doing. Get our stronghold going up first. That's our boy.
You think we're playing? Talk! Or I'll cut out your tongue. Clear out!
That could be Heiji, and it looks like he's in trouble.
You're nothing.
How much trouble is y'all are about to be in? Who's first?
You meet the same fate! Fight me! I won't give up!
Okay, I gotta get out of that corner, I can't see shit.
Never underestimate an Egon.
Might work. Kinda. That camera was my worst enemy in here. Couldn't see shit. Alright, friend. I'd say you're a little indebted to me now.
Heiji!
Me and you are
did
gonna be
not
the best
fight
of friends.
I do not spill blood. I make tools.
They
We're
could
gonna
have
spill
killed
yours.
you.
Yes, perhaps.
Willing to die for your philosophy, huh? I suppose that's commendable.
I hope I am as brave when death comes for me.
I am not brave. I am broken.
Broken?
My parents built this forge to make tobacco knives. They were the best in Sakai, and very valuable. And my parents were killed. I do not make their knives anymore.
I'm sorry for your loss, Heiji. I'm a friend of Tomiko. She sent me to you.
Tomiko? I am in her debt.
We could use your help, Tomiko and I. Come to Setsu. Whatever debt you owe will be repaid. We might even find a way to fix what has been broken.
There is nothing for me here now. I will pack what is left and come.
Good. We will be waiting.
That was brief. Finding resources. Find resources in castles and camps or by doing assassination contracts available in Akariga. I didn't expect him to kind of just... My ear clipping through the hood? It is. Oh no, not the ear clip. Yeah, I didn't really expect him to just come along that easy. I thought we were gonna have like a whole ass event to do here. We gotta head back there and build a forge. But first... Up to the gunsmith. Take a look at our objectives real fast. Yeah, well that's looking for the golden teppo. Let's check these two things out before we head on back. At least unlock it on the map before we go. I guess we are still early in the main story, so probably expecting a big quest for him is probably a little ambitious. Oh wait, I saw this doc. Yeah, I saw this doc on Carnage's stream before he just outright quit the game. Let me go get this waypoint. He climbed right up on this ship, got all the way up on the waypoint, took the waypoint, jumped off, died, splattered on the ground on the ship, then just quit the game and said he was done playing. I like Code Carnage. Code Carnage is a pretty cool creator. He makes really good RPG content. That's kind of what I make myself. I like watching his stuff. He's one of the only people on YouTube that has a Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin 2. For some reason, those are a little hard to find. Refill tools. That's my view waypoint up there. There's loot up there too, apparently. Let's scale the ship. Should be able to hop across once we get up. Can I eject? No? Hello? It won't let me back eject. Okay. Interesting. Let me climb the ship again. I'm surprised they wouldn't let me side eject right there onto the net, and I think you could do that on like Assassin's Creed 3. Up, up, up. Don't make me climb that shit again. Just run up the ropes. Yeah, see, that's what I wanted to do the first time. Thank you. There was chests up here too. Yeah, there it is. Boom. There's the waypoint. The game is very, very pretty. In terms of aesthetics, this is, I mean, it makes sense, I guess, because it's the most recent iteration, but definitely the prettiest game they've made. I'm also super biased to the Japanese setting though, so. Surprisingly, since a lot of, at least in my experience, a lot of games that try for hyper-realism, I never find they end up aging very well, but a lot of the Assassin's Creed games, like when I went back to make a Let's Play of Assassin's Creed 1, they've aged quite well. Let's not make the same mistake, Co-Carnage me. Which I totally would have done if I hadn't seen him die on that ship. Yeah, a lot of them seem to age pretty good in comparison to other games that go for hyper-realism. Because in my experience, the more realistic you try to make your graphics, the worse the game ends up aging. You have games like Darksiders 2, for example, that have aged phenomenally. And Borderlands, Dragon Age 2 with its unique style. But then you get games with this like uncanny valley, it was good in the moment, but now 10 years down the line it looks horrific kind of stuff. Money changer district. We can dip in briefly, right? That's the key we're looking for.
What's making that sound?
Now he's a samurai, so I don't know if we can stealth assassinate this bozo. We can, okay. His friends in the distance just watching me slaughter their comrades. And now we just run around and pick these dudes off one by one.
Oh?
Boy. Oh, what the fuck is going on there? But goodbye. Love the blood spray on the wall behind me when I get kills off like that. It's very satisfying just to see the blood splatter. It's one thing that always stands out to me in Last of Us titles too, is when you shoot someone in the face in those games, there'll be like brain matter on the wall behind them where the shot hit. It's not necessary, I guess, but I like that attention to detail. I like gory realism in combat like that. I like when it feels chunky and you see the damage on the person. There's our key. I'll finally be able to show you guys what I meant when I said there's a ton of supplies here that you need spies for to grab, because I've been running into it a lot in these little outposts. But since we're about to go back and forge, I figured it'd be a good time to stock up on some of these. I don't think I've showed outpost hunting yet in this game, so... We're done apart from those two Ronin right there. Let's the leader. We'll go fuck the Ronin up to here in a sec. Yeah, see, smuggle resources. We had 4 spies, and then after this we're only gonna have 2 left. And investigating your map intel also takes spies, so... I guess friend out.
Have you come to join our feast?
You're nothing but parasites. You're nothing but parasites.
Used to be.
Stuart taught me well.
Just kill a ghost general. Yeah, so in the open world, I've been running into those. Let me show you. I've been running into a lot of these little shinobi. Not shinobi, sorry. A lot of these guys. So I've killed 3 people in their order so far. And I have no idea what organization they belong to or what quest they belong to. This one I did. This was the Butterfly Collector. That was something I did off camera. And I've just been clearing outposts running into these guys. I have no idea which organization they're from. I guess there's a Ronin gang in the background of this that I'm going to run into eventually. That's the 3rd leader of that group that I've smoked. Alright, I think we're done here. Let us go back to base. Check out what we're doing with the forge. I even have enough points. You should have enough points to make the forge. I've been gathering materials like a motherfucker in the open world, so... I haven't spent them on anything off camera either. We have the study that I made last time. My seasonal stuff will be... should be in this chest unless I loot them automatically. Which I guess I did. I can't open them up now.
I never really knew her. So in a way, you're more my mother than she was. But I can't call you mother out of respect for her.
Oh, I'm sure
so
Tomiko is
when I
thrilled
call you
about that.
auntie, I really mean mother. Is that alright with you, auntie?
Call me what you like, but you're not getting out of your chores, Junjiro.
He's trying the good old emotional manipulation tactic, huh? Trying to talk his way out of the chores. I hope nothing happens to this kid. We had a decision whether we could let him stay or not, and I hope my decision to let him stay doesn't end up with this place getting raided by samurai at some point and him dying in the fields. Oh, we also did adopt some pets. We got 4 pets down here. They just kind of do their own thing. Let us make the forge. Where are we gonna put the forge? I guess we could have it right here in the corner somewhere. That would work, right? Forge down there. I don't think we're gonna have any custom rooftops available to us, so... Well, we did just get level 2 for our stronghold rank.
The forge is done. I think your parents will approve.
They were the best blacksmiths in Sakai before Oda Nobunaga killed them. Perhaps here I can honor them. I am in your debt again.
Nonsense. You belong here. And don't thank me. Thank Naoe. She found you.
This is very good.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna be checking that place out. Level up your gear to increase its power by bringing materials to the blacksmith. I definitely will. Unused scouts will now bring hideout resources to the salvage chest near the stable. I already knew that. They've already been doing that for me. See if I can upgrade anything. Actually, before I worry about any of that, I think we have some new pets. Indeed I do. We have some cats. You can hang out with my doggos. The cat's down. I unlocked a... Yeah, there it is. Y'all ever wanted a micro pig? Can I even upgrade you? I can. Weapons and armor can be upgraded to level 40 and non-legendary engravings can be applied to them. Okay, let's level up the forge. Not have enough for any of that. Can I upgrade you? No, we're way off on that. Can't upgrade the the home. Can I upgrade the stables? Negative. About the study. Okay, so everything's just gonna be where it is. Let's exit this then. I'm gonna hit the study, then I'll go check out the blacksmith. See if I have anything unlocked here. Okay, that just brings us to our world map. Yeah, so nothing unlocked in the study. We did just get level 12, I think. We did. Visual customizations. Press X to visually customize your equipment and horse. New visuals will become available as you loot or buy new items. Not the storefront funnel. We won't be doing that. I wonder, do I have any visualizations? Give our horse a saddle at least, right? Now we got the big dick Kusarigama. We have a level 12 katana. We don't, but we do have a level 11 one. More bleed, I'll take that. Stick to this one, I think. It looks pretty. Plus it has that high bleed build-up, and I think there's an achievement I have yet to get. Where you gotta sheath your weapon real quick when someone bleeds. 97 and 10. I'll keep the health. Naoe is very, very squishy. That's just a flat buff on all aspects. Anto is the new weapon. Alright, let's hit the blacksmith. Here's your animals, by the way. They all kind of just linger around in the fields where you put them. They spawn there and then just free roam around. I figured I'd let them all roam the gardens like that. I'll never build anything directly on back of the hideout, so they won't be in the way if I stick them all back there. How do I upgrade things? Upgrade equipment. Speaking with the blacksmith allows you to upgrade and dismantle your weapons and armor in exchange for materials. Select the perk from the list to engrave it on your equipment. Engravings have a mon cost. Only epic and legendary equipment can be engraved. Use the secondary navigation to access the dismantle menu and dismantle weapons and armor. Resources can be recovered by dismantling. Legendary weapons and armor cannot be dismantled. Grave. Let me go to upgrade real fast. If I upgrade that to 6, I have a lot of stuff. To get that to level 12 where I'm currently at so I can wear it again. Yeah, let's do this. Let's upgrade this. It's one of the prettiest looking gear sets that we have. Dismantle. Alright, let's shot a couple things. I'll probably dismantle most of the trash loot that I get like this, just because it's going to give us things to build with. The salvage we're getting down there is some of the stuff that we use to make buildings, so... I wonder, do I have any engravings that I can apply to this? Armor damage, affliction buildup, damage reduction, 16% damage on next hit after a dodge. That's chunky. A lot of the other engravings are locked. Okay. We dodge a lot, especially with the vulnerable too. If we dodge to get the vulnerable, then hit the heavy attack. Our heavy attack already does bonus damage, and this will just stack an extra 16% on top of it, so that sounds like a good thing to do. Bonuses on bonuses on bonuses. Oh, you can engrave trinkets too. Okay. Adrenaline would be cool. We can just double stack this. Do they stack? Let's do armor piercing instead of double stacking the outright damage, because knocking the armor off is going to be a good bet. This one is just health and adrenaline. We can drop the random trinkets, I think. We certainly have a lot of armor to get rid of. Just get rid of all the common trash loot that we've been picking up over time. We need to get some of our silk back anyway that I just spent upgrading. I wish you could tag things for dismantle and do it all in bulk. Takes a second to sit through and do all this. Sorry, garment. You can get rid of these. None of them are as good as the big one. We'll just drop the 9, I'll keep the 11, just in case. I'll keep my highest Tanto with me at all times, just in case I ever want to mess with it. I think I already shot at most of my katanas, so... Alright, we're good. Now, upgrading. That's the one that I have equipped. Let's just take it up. It's cheap to do. Because I have plenty of that material anyways from dismantling everything that I just did. You have anything to talk to us about?
You mentioned a debt you owe to Tomiko. What was it?
When Lord Nobunaga came to Sakai, he commanded my parents to make weapons for his soldiers. They refused. Soldiers came and took them. Their heads were displayed as an example to others.
It's like I said, policing under samurai wasn't lenient.
Because Tomiko hid me with her family. She risked her life.
That sounds like Tomiko.
My parents would be happy that I am here. They would like this place.
Alrighty, and that is our blacksmith.
Hurry back.
Got stuff equipped. I did just do a whole bunch of upgrades. This robe that I found is really pretty. It's already 12, that's already 12. It already put a saddle on the horse, that's this one. Looks like we can get new saddles for our horse too, so I'll keep a lookout for those. I think we're good. I think that's a pretty decent place to wrap this episode up. Let me just go check the chest that I got that notification for. I don't think there's anything in there. I think your spies only recover the loot you tag for them when the season changes, which is a timed thing. Although you can force it. Yeah, that's still open. Your horse does just kick it in here, but you can't pet him, unfortunately. Pet every goddamn cat you see, but you can't pet your horse. The audacity, right? Alright, yeah, that'll be the spot that I wrap up, and then next episode we'll go investigate that golden teppo thing. So thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, feeling particularly generous, please check out the links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Assassin's Creed Shadows. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.